Hi there, welcome to Epic Getawayz, your ultimate guide to the world's most stunning destinations. We're your travel compass, pointing you towards the most breathtaking corners of the globe. And today, we're setting our sights on an incredible journey. We're diving into the turquoise waters, exploring the lush landscapes, and immersing ourselves in the rich cultures of the exotic South Pacific Islands. It's an adventure you won't want to miss. So grab your virtual passport, because today we're taking a trip to the exotic South Pacific Islands. Before we dive in, let's figure out if the South Pacific is the right destination for you. If you're someone who craves adventure, then the South Pacific is your ultimate playground. Imagine yourself ziplining through lush rainforests, diving into crystal clear waters to explore vibrant coral reefs, or hiking up active volcanoes. Perhaps you're a surfer looking for the next big wave? The South Pacific's world-renowned surf spots are sure to get your adrenaline pumping. Now let's talk beach lovers out there. Picture pristine white sands, turquoise waters, and palm-fringed coastlines. Whether you're a beach lover, a sandcastle builder, or a sunset chaser, the South Pacific's beaches are a slice of paradise on Earth. But what about those of you who are culture enthusiasts? Well, you're in for a treat. The South Pacific is rich in cultural heritage, from the traditional Maori haka dance in New Zealand to the vibrant Polynesian festivals of Samoa. Every island has its unique traditions and customs for you to discover. And let's not forget those of you seeking relaxation. Imagine unwinding at a luxury beachfront resort, sipping on a tropical cocktail while listening to the calming sound of the waves. Or perhaps you'd prefer a rejuvenating spa treatment using local natural ingredients. The South Pacific offers unparalleled tranquility and peace. In short, the South Pacific is a dream destination for all. A place where adventure and relaxation coexist, where ancient traditions meet stunning landscapes, where every day brings a new discovery. So, whether you're an adventure seeker, a beach lover, a culture enthusiast, or someone in need of some serious downtime, the South Pacific has something special to offer you. It's a place that invites you to step out of your comfort zone, to immerse yourself in its rich culture, to relax and recharge, and most importantly, to create unforgettable memories. If you see yourself in any of these categories, the South Pacific Islands await you. Ready to dive into the South Pacific? Click the link below to start planning your adventure. Now that we know who's boarding, it's time to unveil the South Pacific Islands. Imagine a paradise where the turquoise sea meets the blue sky, where the sun always shines, and the lush tropical foliage provides a perfect backdrop to the white sandy beaches. Yes, that's the South Pacific for you. Nestled far away in the world's largest ocean, the Pacific, these islands are a treasure trove of nature's bounty and cultural richness. The South Pacific is a vast expanse, dotted with over 7,500 islands. It's divided into three major parts: Melanesia, Micronesia, and Polynesia. Melanesia, home to countries like Fiji and Papua New Guinea, teems with diverse cultures and languages. Micronesia, with its beautiful archipelagos like the Marshall Islands, is a haven for divers and snorkelers. And then there's Polynesia. Think Tahiti, Samoa, Tonga, and of course the ever-romantic French Polynesia with the iconic Bora Bora and Moorea. These islands are not just about beaches and water sports, they offer a unique geography that's as diverse as it's breathtaking. Volcanic mountains, coral atolls, dense rainforests, rugged cliffs, and tranquil lagoons, the South Pacific has it all. And the best part? Each island has its own distinct charm and character. But what truly sets the South Pacific apart is how untouched and unspoiled it remains. Despite the influx of tourists, these islands have managed to retain their natural beauty and authenticity. It's a place where you can disconnect from the world and reconnect with nature. And let's not forget about the rich cultural heritage that these islands hold. From the traditional Fijian ceremonies to the legendary Polynesian navigators, the South Pacific is steeped in history and tradition that continue to shape its identity today. The South Pacific is more than just a destination. It's an experience. It invites you to immerse yourself in its beauty, explore its diversity, and engage with its vibrant cultures. Whether you're an adrenaline junkie, a nature lover, a culture buff, or just someone looking for a slice of paradise, the South Pacific has something for everyone. A world of adventure, relaxation, and culture, all wrapped up in one. That's the South Pacific for you. With numerous islands to explore, where should you start? That's a question we all grapple with when planning a trip to the South Pacific Islands. But fret not, we've got you covered. Let's dive into some of the must-visit places in this tropical paradise, from popular spots to hidden gems that will surely make your trip unforgettable. First up, we have Bora Bora, often called the Jewel of the South Pacific. This French Polynesian island is famous for its turquoise waters, lush greenery, and stunning overwater bungalows. Whether you're looking for a romantic getaway or an adventurous trip, Bora Bora is the place to be. Don't forget to explore its vibrant coral reefs, which are a snorkeler's dream. Next, let's head over to Fiji, a group of more than 300 islands. Known for its friendly locals and pristine beaches, Fiji is a haven for water sports enthusiasts. Whether you're into surfing, diving, or sailing, Fiji has got you covered. And while you're there, make sure to visit the Mamanuca Islands, the setting for the famous movie Cast Away. From Fiji, we move to the Solomon Islands, a destination off the beaten path. Here, you can explore the remnants of World War II, trek through rainforests, and dive into the rich local culture. The Solomon Islands are a history buff's delight and a nature lover's paradise. For those who love wildlife, the Galapagos Islands are a must-visit. Located off the coast of Ecuador, these islands are home to unique species that can't be found anywhere else in the world. From giant tortoises to marine iguanas, the Galapagos Islands are a living museum of evolution. And finally, we have Vanuatu, a place that truly embodies the spirit of the South Pacific. With active volcanoes, ancient culture, and shipwrecked dive sites, Vanuatu is a place that promises an experience like no other. Don't miss out on the land diving ritual on Pentecost Island, considered to be the precursor to modern bungee jumping. But let's not forget about the smaller, less-known islands. Places like Tonga, Samoa, and the Cook Islands may not be as popular, but they offer unique experiences that you won't find elsewhere. Whether it's swimming with humpback whales in Tonga, exploring the traditional fails in Samoa, or experiencing the laid-back vibe of the Cook Islands, these hidden gems are worth exploring. These are just a few highlights, but remember, the South Pacific Islands are full of surprises. Each island has its own charm, its own story to tell. So pack your bags, get your sunblock ready, and embark on a journey of exploration and discovery. Who knows what treasures you'll find in this tropical paradise? The South Pacific is calling, and it's time to answer the call. What's a trip without immersing yourself in the local culture, right? You've not truly dipped your toes in the South Pacific until you've experienced the vibrant culture that's woven into the fabric of these islands. It's a colorful tapestry of traditions, music, dance, and cuisine that's as diverse as the islands themselves. Let's start with the traditions. Each island has its unique customs and practices that have been passed down over generations. For instance, in Fiji, the kava ceremony is a significant part of their social and religious culture. It's a ritual where a drink made from the ground root of the kava plant is shared, signifying respect and camaraderie. Or in Tonga, where the traditional art of tapa cloth making, using the bark of the mulberry tree, is still practiced today. This handcrafted cloth adorned with intricate designs tells a story, each pattern a chapter of their rich history. And then, there's the music. The melodies of the South Pacific are as captivating as the islands themselves. From the harmonious voices of the Fijian choir to the rhythmic beats of the Tahitian drums, music is deeply ingrained in the islanders' way of life. It's a language that speaks of their past, their present, and their hopes for the future. So don't be surprised if you find yourself swaying to the hypnotic rhythms, lost in the music that's as warm and welcoming as the island breeze. But what's music without dance, right? Dance is an integral part of the South Pacific culture. It's a visual narrative, a story told through graceful movements and vibrant costumes. From the fast-paced tamuri of Tahiti to the energetic siva of Samoa, each dance is a celebration, an expression of joy and pride in their heritage. So, don't be a wallflower. Join in the dance, feel the beat, and let the rhythm move you. Now let's talk about something that's sure to make your mouth water: the cuisine. The South Pacific Islands offer a culinary journey that's as exciting as the islands themselves. From the earth oven feasts of Vanuatu to the fresh seafood of the Cook Islands, the local cuisine is a delightful blend of traditional techniques and exotic flavors. It's a gastronomic adventure that's sure to tantalize your taste buds. But the heart of the South Pacific culture lies in its people. Warm, welcoming, and full of life, they're the soul of these islands. Their laughter is infectious, their stories captivating, and their generosity heartwarming. They're the custodians of this rich culture, passing it on from generation to generation, keeping the spirit of the islands alive. So dive right into the cultural sea of the South Pacific. Immerse yourself in the traditions, lose yourself in the music, join in the dance, and savor the cuisine. And along the way, make friends with the locals, share stories, and create memories. Because at the end of the day, it's the experiences that matter, the connections you make, the stories you bring back. Embrace the local culture and you'll leave with memories and experiences that will last a lifetime. Now let's ensure you're well prepared for your South Pacific adventure. First things first, timing is crucial. The South Pacific Islands are generally a year-round destination, but the best time to visit is between May and October, when the weather is dry and sunny. This period, known as the dry season, offers perfect conditions for exploring the islands and their surrounding waters. However, keep in mind that this is also the peak season, so expect more tourists and slightly higher prices. If you're after a quieter, more relaxed vibe, consider visiting during the shoulder seasons, April and November, when the crowds have dispersed and the prices have dropped. Now, on to visa requirements. Most of the South Pacific Islands allow visa-free or visa-on-arrival entry for tourists from many countries, but it's always a good idea to check the specific requirements for your nationality before you book your flight. Also, remember to ensure that your passport is valid for at least 6 months from your planned date of departure. Next up, let's talk about local customs. The South Pacific Islanders are known for their warm hospitality and rich cultural traditions. Respecting these customs is not only polite, but can also enrich your travel experience. For instance, it's customary to ask permission before taking photos of locals or sacred sites. And in many islands, modest dress is appreciated, especially when visiting villages or religious sites. As for language, English is widely spoken in most tourist areas, but learning a few words of the local language can go a long way in connecting with the locals. Simple phrases like hello, thank you, and please can break down barriers and open doors to authentic experiences. When it comes to safety, the South Pacific Islands are generally safe for tourists. However, like anywhere in the world, it's important to take precautions. Protect your belongings, avoid isolated areas after dark, and stay informed about local weather conditions, especially during the cyclone season from November to April. And lastly, let's not forget about health. Ensure you're up to date with routine vaccinations and consider additional ones recommended for travel to the South Pacific, like hepatitis A and typhoid. Also, while the risk is low, some islands have reported cases of mosquito-borne diseases like dengue and Zika. So remember to pack insect repellent and wear protective clothing. All in all, traveling to the South Pacific Islands requires a bit of planning and preparation. But with these practical tips, you're well on your way to a smooth and unforgettable journey. With these tips in your travel arsenal, you're ready to conquer the South Pacific Islands. As we wrap up our virtual journey, remember, the real adventure begins when you step off the plane. We've explored the South Pacific Islands together, from their breathtaking landscapes to their vibrant local cultures. We've discovered must-visit places that would make your trip an unforgettable experience. We've seen that the South Pacific is a paradise for nature lovers, culture enthusiasts, and those seeking serenity away from the hustle and bustle. We've also shared practical tips to make your journey smoother and more enjoyable. So, whether you're a seasoned globetrotter or a first-time vacationer, the South Pacific Islands have something for you. Now it's your turn to start planning your trip, to create your own memories, and to discover the magic of these islands for yourself. Thanks for joining us on this virtual trip to the South Pacific Islands. Don't forget to subscribe to Epic Getawayz for more travel inspiration.